Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey, and this week we are walking through the book of Ezra. Very important book, beautiful book, telling the story of the people that came back from Babylon. They were in exile for 70 years and then they came back to rebuild the temple. And it's a story with so many lessons for us. And today we're going to see a lesson that it's a very touching lesson. And we need to understand that. It's a beautiful lesson that I'd like to share with you. And before I do that, I'd like to encourage you to share this video with your friends and families and subscribe to our channel and help us to bless other people. The verse for today is chapter 3. The same chapter that we have our last video. But chapter 3 verse 12, they're rebuilding the temple. And then verse 12 says, but, there's always a but, right? But many of the older priests and Levites and family heads who had seen the former temple wept aloud when they saw the foundation of this temple being laid, while many others shouted for joy. They wept aloud. Who is this people here? The people here is the people that were alive when Nebuchadnezzar came to Jerusalem, took them, burned the city, burned the temple, destroy everything. They saw the temple. They knew the old temple, the Solomon temple. Beautiful, extraordinary. And now they're putting together the temple again. And we don't know, because in Haggai we see that people, they felt that, well, doesn't look like that one. We don't know if they are weeping because of, wow, we're seeing the temple going up again. The temple was destroyed and going up again. Or they are looking to the temple and it's not the same kind of temple. It's not the same thing. It is the temple, yes, it is. There is all the measurement. Everything is the same in that sense. Because God was very specific with Moses. The measurement, everything, the height, the depth, the width, everything was measured. But Solomon's temple, it was something. One of the most beautiful things from that time. And now they are doing what they can. And it doesn't look like the Solomon's temple. It is the temple, yes, it is the temple. But it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing anymore. It's different. It's not rich, beautiful like it was. Extravagant like it was. But is the temple? Is the temple. So the new people, they were jumping around and with joy and they were celebrating. But the old people say, oh, but it's not the same, because they saw the other one. And we have this kind of people in our church, don't we? When we start moving around things and changing things and all that kind of thing, the temple, the structure, the buildings, they're not the same, they're getting old and you have to kind of renovate, but it doesn't look like that anymore. And you always have that people say, well, but it was, during my time, it was something. Yes, it was. But it's not anymore. The new people, they didn't know, they never saw the temple. They are jumping around. It's great, looks great, wonderful. It is the temple. God will meet us here. But for some people, it doesn't look like the old one. And it's a challenge for each one of us. Because sometimes because of this kind of attitude, we miss the blessings of God in our lives. It's not the structure, it's not the building, it's the presence of God there that makes all the difference, and we need to learn that. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.